because it is November 4th and it is 66 degrees. So yeah, she's plenty warm out there. Hey guys, Josh. Still battling some major health issues, but had to take a couple of days to get away, get my head back square. But now I'm back. I'm out checking trail cameras. And this one here we're going to look for a little bit because what I've been seeing on camera doesn't make sense. By every other measure, I should be seeing a hell of a lot more activity down here. By every other camera, I should be seeing more activity down here. But this one keeps getting little to no camera pickup, so I'm confused. And we will explore the why behind it here shortly. And part of that's going to be sitting for just a couple of minutes. Because everything in my eyes is screaming this should be active a hell of a lot more than what it is. But we've got 2-3 days yet of real nice warm weather, and then they're talking really quick little Arctic shot for a couple of days. Talking some of that S word, as evil as it is. But then after that little Arctic shot, they're talking back up near or even above average temps for this time of year. So, I don't know. But then after that little Arctic shot, they're talking back up near or even above average temps for this time of year. So, I don't know. Everything in my head says shit should be moving, but I'm not seeing it. But bow hunters are... There's a buck sitting out there. There's a little bitty buck, little 4-point. Sitting out in them weeds. I just happened to see his head pop for just a second. But no, everything I'm seeing says stuff should be moving, and I'm not seeing it, so I'm honestly confused. Why not? Alright, just want to follow up quick on some private or public land etiquette. If you look through there, my truck's there. There's another hunter out here somewhere. His truck's over that way. My guess is he's up this way, just because it's where I've seen more hunters on trail cameras. Again, I try to not wear deer colored clothing this time of year out if I know there's someone out here. Hat, truthfully, is a mistake. I should be wearing a different hat, but other than that, blues. So, take a look here. See what's up here on this north side. And get back to you. We may have one or two sitting out there on the edge of them woods. I was watching as we turned, and there was a little bit of movement. Alright, as we're dug back in here, what I'm looking at with this one, this is one of the two that are covering this whole area. But, and still a lot of overgrowth up here, but it's definitely got a lot of travel paths through it. River is, well, you can see the river, and that's, this side bank's probably 30 yards, but then back overlooking my field. What I'm hoping to do this winter, if this proves like I think it's gonna, I'm gonna stay off the trail I'm on now. I've got a camera on trail. I've got one a little bit off. I've got one of the two up here where I'm sitting has it essentially where I want to sit. It's going to be right along the edge of this field line, but it's also going to give me a shot all the way back in through here. And that is the goal, is to try and find somewhere I can shoot both up this way all through all this and have nearly 360 coverage. That tree would be the only one giving me any kinds of issues. But we'll see what's available, see what's out here, see if I still have to readjust cameras. Like I said, I've still got about a month, so it's still a little bit of a playing time before I lock down tight, but I'm pretty well locked down on general area. But we gotta see what's out here. Alright, what I'm thinking, because there's two distinct possibilities what could happen this winter. If we get the early snow and it sticks around, like I do not think it will be sticking around. Latest model came out from the Arctic Clipper, and it looks like we might get a dusting to an inch, maybe 2, but it looks pretty light and powdery. So, but what I'm thinking, and it's still going to be a little bit variable. But I'm thinking either set up right there where that camera is. I've got another one set up. There's a nice little open run right in there. Right there. Kind of see trees meld on either side of it. Open up nice view. Might set either on this angle of it or even potentially across the way here. I have to go check that camera. That is some really soft dirt. We'll have to go see what that one's seeing. And we might play up there, we might play up tight. But getting back here onto public hunting etiquette, my personal ethos at least, share the ground. I've skunked myself more than once letting someone else sit in spots I had scouted out. Everybody say hi to the airplane that's up there. But public grounds for everybody. Everybody has the right to use it. You try to keep it clean up after yourself. Allow others to use it. Now, if someone would come out while I'm out hunting, I'm gonna pop up. Hey, see me? Act a fool for a second just to see me. I'm not gonna get mad, because most guys understand that if you see a hunter pop up, make some noise, hey, we're sitting here, and most guys will give you some room. Most guys. Doesn't always happen, and that's where you have to pay attention. Watch where others sit. But anyway, back to hunting etiquette on public lands. Just be a nice neighbor, guys. We all are allowed to use this ground. Try to leave it in better shape than what you leave it, than what you saw it, excuse me. Try to work with people as much as you can. There's a deer running on the backside there. Something like that. That's why I say always be paying attention out here as we're walking through, because you never know when you might just walk up on them. But other than that, what am I thinking? Arctic Clipper this weekend. Next weekend I got a buddy coming down, wants to do some shooting, so we may head out to range. He doesn't like to be videoed, which is fine, so I may just have him stay behind the camera and video me. Absolutely a-okay. Give me a minute, I'm lost in my thought here. What else am I looking at? What else am I thinking? Winter's coming really quick. What that means for the channel, you'll get hunting stuff, and it'll be mostly deer hunting. That's 90% of the hunting I do, just because I'm a solo guy. If I had a couple other guys that'd be willing to go out, I'd definitely go pheasant hunting. I miss it, but it's hard to do solo without a dog. Spot's getting too old. He can't do it anymore. He was never great to begin with, but he could at least flush him. Other than that, yeah. Deer season hits, I'll probably take a week or two off for Christmas. Honestly, and I'm telling you that straight out. I want to see some family time. I've given up a lot, and I've taken you guys into my spaces a lot. But I want to see some family time without the cameras. So after my deer season, I'll probably shut down for a week or two and just relax, recharge, refocus, kind of regroup, because I try to do a big seed order for my garden in January. And January, February. And that's quickly coming up. Beyond that, I'm thinking, I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out. Other than that, what am I thinking? It is way too damn nice for November. How is November damn near 70 degrees? I don't know. It doesn't feel right.